So I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I know my kids and wife, they love their gifts. I loved my gifts as well. And I think one of the biggest gifts that we would have loved in the crypto market is just a little bit more green. But unfortunately, there's something that has affected ADA and the broader crypto market in general. And it's nothing really negative, but we've seen this happen time and time again, and we tend to know what follows from here. So let's have a discussion about this, what to maybe expect today and tomorrow as we get into the weekend. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So obviously ADA price not doing great today so far. We're down in like that 87-cent range after dropping all the way to 86. And we're seeing just a sea of red across the crypto market. So what you need to understand is that ADA is not doing anything outside of what anything else is doing currently, right? I'm not seeing, at least in my watch list here, a single coin that is green. In fact, ADA's one of the, we'll call it, better performers, meaning that it hasn't dropped as much as other assets in the space. But really the reason why this is happening, guys, is BTC. All right. If you have to point blame somewhere, take a look straight at BTC. This is an ugly daily BTC candle down 3.75%. And what this is all stemming from is BTC almost did exactly what we talked about. I said that if we're going to make this next leg, if we're going to get a nice extension in the crypto market, not only does BTC really need to hold this 20-day moving average, which it didn't, it needs to breach 100K, which it didn't. It got really close, 99,872, but I would have loved to have seen BTC breach 100K with a little bit of strength. And unfortunately, what caused this drop to happen was big, long leverage. So if you guys can see here, once we had that run starting on December 24th, you guys can see all this long leverage that filled in right below these prices. In fact, it got to the point where it creeped up right to the bottom side of these prices early this morning, even later last night. And what happened was there's not a lot of volume on holidays. Okay. And unfortunately, what that caused to happen was when prices started dropping, when market makers started pushing price down, we got into some of this long leverage liquidations, and it just basically pushed price right from 98K all the way down to 95. It can happen very quickly. You guys can see that these candles are pretty decent size. And unfortunately, when BTC does something like that, alts do not like it. Okay. So unfortunately, it drug everything else down with it, ADA included. And unfortunately, that's what brought price to where it's at currently. So if you got to point blame somewhere, point it right at BTC. Now, the good news, guys, is that there's not a ton of leverage right in between here. Shorts are not that confident about this drop right now. Yes, they opened up some positions right up here at about 100K. If you guys haven't noticed, they're pretty much sticking to 100K. They're not very confident about a further drop in the crypto market, and that's a good sign. Okay. Now we have to be patient and see obviously what volume does today in crypto. You guys can see we've all dropped all the way down to $124 billion in daily trading volume, again, coming off of a holiday. And this may be where you actually see a little bit more activity step in, and something that frankly could move prices further to the upside. What I'm liking that I'm seeing, at least as of right now in terms of ADA, is we did not set a lower low. That's a good sign. We're still showing a lot of support around this 50-day moving average. It's a very good sign. And in fact, what we're doing right now is kind of creating this big descending triangle up here. Okay. So this is something to watch very closely. The end of this triangle comes as sometime just after the turn of the year. So ADA may chop around in here, but again, know that we still may take a top side stab at this, top side stab at breaking out of this trend that we're in. Okay. If you guys look back here again, this was also an even better confirmation of this on this dip that ADA had back on November 26th. We came down, touched almost the bottom of this trend. So we're looking actually very much on par for the course here. So we just have to be patient. Unfortunately, I know people are tired of being patient. You know, even after a 300 and some percent move, people are like, nope, I want it now. I want ADA price to break out and explode. And guys, I get it. I'm right there with you. I would love for prices to do that. But at the same time, be patient. Okay. We have to make sure we have support in certain levels. The worst thing you can have is a 300% move that's erased by a 70% drop. Okay. That's not sustainable candles. What we're seeing right now is actually a lot of confidence, a lot of support filling in. In fact, we take a look at yesterday, whales actually got a little bit more active. They added 82 million ADA to their bags. And you guys can see that this is actually the largest day of whale trading we have seen since November. So that's a very good sign. They're starting to wake up just a little bit more. They're starting to see that there is strength in these prices and they're accumulating. Okay. So, well, again, we'll just have to see what the day brings. It's possible that this candle might be erased completely back to the upside. We may be back above 90 cents once US money wakes up. We'll have to see what institutional money does today, but just thought I'd share that with you guys. Appreciate you as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.